So I've been coming here for just over 5 years now. Right after I got my bike was COVID, and this gate was open the first time I got here, and I found out from the owner that it's never locked. And he told me I could, after he caught me using his garden, he told me I could use it anytime I wanted to. Of course, until he moved in. I see parts of Napa Valley unseen by anybody but the owners. So this was built, well, at least it was lived in by this guy's grandparents, and they partially raised him. And he said that this garden was at least 150 years old. And they redid the house, added a third story to it. Well, they jacked up the first story, put in a lower level. Made it quite the nice house. It's on about 20 acres. Naturally, vineyards and plenty of vineyards and water. Yeah, I'll go by slowly, even though it could be a worker. Maybe I'll stop on the way. Ah, shit, I'm just going to turn in. Looks like it's probably one of the workers here. It looks like construction's at a standstill, but I imagine they're doing interior work, so it always looks kind of standstill during that time. Let me peek. Dark in there. No hardwood floors in. This used to be the first floor, and then they jacked it up and put a new floor below. And this was added, this elevated. So that's going to be more of a basement than the first floor. I thought it was going to be more open. Here, let me go this way. This area over here was the first area that I started using because the garden was still really well maintained well, it still looks like it is. There was a cabana here that was showing its age. It might have been built in the 50s. Roses are all pruned back, but still alive. I've sat here for hours in the afternoons and evenings watching a movie or something. And it's always been prettier than this, but I don't think I've ever been here in January. These are gorgeous when they're blooming. Let's go out into the English garden, where I've enjoyed many lunches and dinners. Oops. I ride my bicycle straight, but I stagger when I walk. At least that's what I tell the officers. A little slightly cultural inappropriate guard of the garden. He's old. So this little pathway meanders through. In the summertime, it's all completely covered There's used to be a table here I used to dine at. Oh, cute, a little elevated, I don't know what that was, playhouse? I haven't been out here before. It was all jungle. I'll be darned. No functioning real windows. I don't know, maybe it was a playhouse. Oops, missed the path. In typical English garden style, none of the paths lead around and out. They always go to a dead end, and then you got to go your whole way back out of the garden, almost the way you came. That's the way I came in. And this is the other table and chair facility. So during the summer, with all the bushes, this is absolutely private from the house. And like I said before, there's no way out except going back the way you came in, even though the other path is right there. Very much the style. That's a pretty tree. These are all beautiful. I should have brought my Martin Luther King celebration lunch here for eating today. I was too hungry and the food was hot. Going through the garden. Go around to this side of the house that gets all the afternoon sun. Boy, it's been 5 years to get it to this point. Must be a budget issue. The owner's not quite my age, but getting there. Cool. Almost forgot this path. Oh, this is why. It's no longer, oh yeah, I guess it would be. I could live here. And it's just so close to everything in Napa Valley too. It's only about 5 miles from Napa. And at the same time, you feel like you're 100 miles from civilization. I'm an honorable trespasser. Either that or I hide the evidence. I don't know which. But I don't have to hide the evidence. I'm smart enough to ask for permission.